What's poppin' YouTube? You watching the Nakia Show. It's your girl Sierra Nakia, and I'm back with another video. So today's story time is gonna be kind of disappointing to you all. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all about the time I fought my mom. I'm not happy about it. God ain't happy about it. Nobody's happy about it, but it happened. And I feel like this is the perfect time to speak out about domestic abuse, specifically between mothers, jealous mothers, and daughters. And yeah, we're gonna get straight into it. I'm not gonna hold y'all. It was the 4th of July, right? We had just came from Walmart doing some shopping. Now, she bought a grill, she bought some meats, she bought ice cream. The ice cream plays a really big part in this, a very, very big specific part in the reason why we fought. She bought some waters and some Kool-Aid packets and some other good stuff in order for us to celebrate the holiday. So we get home and we enjoy our 4th of July. She goes out, she starts cooking. She goes into the backyard, she sets the grill up, she starts cooking. We enjoyed each other. It was a really, really nice moment and a very rare, happy moment, because I barely get to have moments like this with my mama due to her mental illness and her just not liking me all the time. She actually had a really good moment with me, a good time with me for the 4th of July, and I appreciated every bit of it. I don't know, it just seems like sometimes I feel like things will be going too good and then something bad will just happen to me out of nowhere. So mind you, my mama has bipolar disorder. She deals with mood changes, and yeah, I had been falling victim to it for the past 18 years. It would be times where my mom would leave me at home by myself to go to work. I was the only child. I had no brothers and sisters, and I used to just stay inside. She taught me how to make a few things like cereal and noodles. I grew up on processed foods, and that's just what it was. That's what my childhood was, a very, very dull, very boring childhood. I wasn't spoiled like most of y'all believe the only child should be. I was kind of just neglected. So the next day comes, and she has to go back to work. I'm 16 years old around this time. She's still hitting me. She's still beating me. She's still calling me names whenever she gets upset. What happened was she came inside from her break, right? Now, mind y'all, this woman never comes home on her break. She decided to come home from work on her lunch break. And it's like, since when do you ever do that? You never come home on your breaks. She came home on her break, swung the door open. It's almost as if she had cameras on me and Sierra! Screaming my name to the top of her lungs, and my heart immediately drops to my ass. The PTSD cuts on, and then I get scared and I immediately just shrink. And I'm like, what the fuck did I do? What you doing in here, bitch? What the fuck you doing in here? I was like, nothing. I'm laying down watching TV. She started checking the house. She started checking around the house and things like that. Don't be drinking out of my waters, you ugly bitch. Don't come around here drinking out my fucking waters. And it was like, well, and then she checked the refrigerator to see if I had added any more ice cream, and I did have. I thought it was for us. We were sharing it. Bitch, you ate all this motherfucking ice cream. You ate the ice cream. I didn't eat all of it. It was half a tub left. We only had half of it yesterday for the 4th of July, and then today I just got up and got me some more. There's still a whole tub of ice cream in there. What are you arguing with me for? It wasn't about the water. It wasn't about the ice cream. She hates me. You have an animosity for me. You have a hatred for me. You have a jealousy for me. And any chance you get, any excuse you use, you have things that have happened to you in your life that you need to get over, and you taking them out on me every chance you get. That's the reason why you really don't fuck with me. That's the reason why you really don't like me as your daughter, as your child. That's the reason. Not because I drank some waters and ate some ice cream. So she was upset about that. So she comes in my doorway and she starts cussing me out like a dog. You's old, ugly, stupid, dumbass little bitch. I can't stand your fucking ass, you ugly hoe. You did this, that, and the third. You ate my pig life ass bitch. You live like a pig. You live like a dog. You ugly hoe. Like just talking to me like talking to me like she don't know me. So then she's standing in the doorway. I'm really ready to put my fucking hands on your ass. And after she said that, I decided that it was no more. I decided that I wasn't going through this anymore with her putting her hands on me. I hit that fat bitch back, and I do not care. So let me get into the fact that there were very, very special ways that she used to punish me. My mama used to watch Love and Hip Hop a lot, and I guess she got into the habit of throwing water on people, throwing drinks on people the way they do. So she kept a full cup of water on top of the washing machine just for me. If I ever pissed her off, if I ever made her mad, she would pick up the water and she would throw it on me like somebody off Love and Hip Hop. Cause bitch this, wooty woo 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 woo, wooty woo woo, would pick the cup up and toss. And that's what she be wanting to do. And so that was one special way she liked to punish me. Another special way she liked to punish me was using things other than her hands. She went to Dollar General and got a plastic bat. Dollar General had this baseball and bat set, and she just bought the whole set for the bat, for the plastic bat, and she took the bat out of the packaging, and she kept it right by her makeup and stuff, just in case I ever pissed her off. She could pick the bat up and pop me with. And sure enough, she went for that fucking bat, y'all. She went for that damn bat. She went grabbed that bat, and she standing in the doorway talking to me like this, holding it. Yeah, because bitch, don't touch shit in this house no more. You can't have my ice cream. You can't touch my waters. She's setting up rules and more boundaries, telling me what it is that I'm gonna be going through tomorrow. I ought to make you sleep on the floor. She used to punish me by making me sleep on the floor. We had like hard tile floors, hard ass floors, and she used to punish me by making me sleep on the floor, making me get out of my bed and make a pallet on the floor and sleep on the floor. And so she would throw water on me like off Love and Hip Hop and leave me soaking wet. She would put me out the house. She would lock me out the house. I would call one of my friends and intrude on their plans, and then intrude on their plans and intrude on their day to see if I could come over. And then by the time I get over there, she blowing my phone up to come back home. So after I saw her pick up that bat and come into my doorway with it, I decided that it was going to be no more of that. And I immediately start praying. I'm like, Lord, please forgive me for what I'm about to do to this woman. Please forgive me. I'm sitting up here asking God for forgiveness beforehand, because I just know if she hit me with this bat, I'm going to bat the piss out her. And that's what happened. I bat the piss out her. She starts walking up. Yeah, bitch, cause pop. And immediately I just punch her in her face, and I start punching, just punching in her neck, punching her in her face. She fell down. She fell on my mattress. She rolled over and fell on the floor, and I saw that, and I stopped, and I started crying, and I ran out the house. And the first thing I said was, God, forgive me. Please forgive me for what I did. Please forgive me for what I did. God, please forgive me for what I did to her. I'm so sorry for what I did. I didn't want to do that to her, y'all. I really didn't. I was just defending myself because she was beating me, and I got tired of it. She was really about to sit up here and hit me with a bat over and over again, leave me with bruises, and I didn't want that. I didn't want that for myself at all. So after that she got in her car. I had no shoes on. I was walking around. She got in her car and she pulled up on me. Yeah, you ugly bitch. Don't you come your ugly ass back to that fucking house, you dumb bitch. You better not bring your ass back to that house, you stupid hoe. So I go to my friend's house. I knock on her door and I tell her what happens. I'm glad we still got to knock on doors at this time of my generation, y'all. We were still knocking on doors. And 16 years old, I went to go knock on her door and tell her what happened. And she took me in, and she told me I could stay till Wednesday. Well, no, she told me I could just stay there forever, however long I needed to stay there. Over there, I stayed for about 2 days. My mama started calling my phone. You need to come back to this house. You need to bring your ass back to this house because I'm in here and I'm scared by myself and I don't know what to do. This woman is Mother Gothel for real. She didn't apologize to me. She talked about it with me. She told me I was going to hell. She called me a wicked bitch. And she said as soon as I turn 18, I need to get the fuck up out of her house. She tortured me she made me sleep on the floor. She took my TV away from me, and I was just punished for like about 2 weeks. Let me tell y'all why I don't want kids. I personally believe a person can only love to which the extent they have been loved. And I have not been loved enough to understand what it takes to bring a child into this world. I have not been loved enough to understand what it takes to raise a child. I don't have the village to. I do have the village. I got a pretty big family on my mama and daddy side that they got respect and love for me. That probably would help me out if I could help myself. But first, I got to be able to help myself, and I'm just not in a position to do that right now. I'm only 21 years old. I want to go see things. I want to go travel. I want to go have fun. I want to go find myself before I think about ever putting a child on this earth and raising them with mental illness. I still got to go to PTSD trauma camp. If you don't know, I am saving money to go to PTSD trauma camp. I have been diagnosed with PTSD, ADHD, schizophrenia. Well, they calling it major depression with psychotic disorders, but as soon as I hear something about psychosis, I immediately think schizophrenia. Please educate me if I'm wrong. Psychosis, schizophrenia, out of your mind, a state of being out of your mind. Yeah. And I'm just trying to figure out what it really is. I know it's PTSD for sure, and I'm not trying to limit my access to proper treatment and advanced treatment due to me being in poverty. I am going to get myself up out of this situation, and I'm going to go to camp, and I'm going to heal myself, and I want to know what it really learns. And I want to learn what it's really like to be happy. I want to know what it really means to be unbothered. And I just don't feel like I can do that on my own. I believe I need help, so I will not be trying to be a baby mama and have kids at this point. And I will be saving my money to go to camp to save my brain and my heart. Yeah, they already told me it was $18,000, and I'm going to save it up. I'm going to run it up. But yeah, I want to thank everybody for coming out this morning. Thank y'all for spending this time with me. Thank y'all for listening to my stories. Thank y'all for supporting me, leaving y'all's nice supporting comments under my sections. I truly do appreciate it, even though it's only like 2 or 3 of y'all that do. I see y'all, I see it, I see y'all, and I love y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be back with more content for y'all.